Are we good? And welcome once again to the Oquirrh Park Fitness Center for our 8th and final session of the Utah Swimming Long Course Finals. Before we start tonight, we would like to introduce you to our Utah Swimming Age Group Zone team. This team will be swimming in 2 weeks in Louisville, Texas, and competing against the other LSEs within the Western Zone. So we would like to introduce our age group zone team, and we'll introduce them to you now. As you can see, they're coming along the side of the pool. And here they are.
For our female 10 and under, Cameron Tanton, June Johnson, and Emma Staskis. Our males 10 and under, Matthew Ridge, Davis Larry Chase, Andrew Gray, and Jaden Lynn. For the females 11 and 12-year-olds, Ava Glissmeyer, Lorraine Morin, Shayla Zolchik, Zoe Tashton, Rory Sorensen, Aaliyah Luane, and Sophie Rona. Our males for 11 and 12-year-olds, Oakley James, Sam Riley Peterson, Tali Luane, and Beck Johnson. Our female 13 and 14-year-olds, Elaine Liu, Sydney Weeks, Gretchen Lane, Caroline Riding, Malin Jane Howe, Brindley Waite. Our male 13 and 14-year-olds, Nash Stanford Hale, Gabriel Thomas Jones, Sebastian Rona, Carter Donald Long, Easton Richie Mouser, Jamison Owen Taylor, Kevin Tu, Andrew Murdoch Duke, and Keegan LG. We give them a round of applause. Your coaches of our age group zone team, head coach Todd Etherington, and assistant coaches Mike Werner, Zach Barber, and Kate Greenwood. As your 2021 Utah Age Group Zone Team.
Yep. No. Madam Referee, we'd like to have the national anthem and then we will proceed.
Everybody please rise, and if necessary, please remove your caps as we honor America by the playing of our national anthem. Well, welcome into the to the live stream, Dusty Litzter and Paul Larson for our fourth and final night. For our fourth and final night of the 2021 Utah Long Course State Championships on highschoolrewind.com. So glad to have you along with this. Hope you've enjoyed the coverage this week. And again, you can go back and rewatch any of our sessions by going to High School Rewind's YouTube page. And they'll all be archived there. You can go back and watch them anytime you would like. And it's been our pleasure to bring this meet to you. And Paul, gonna be a lot of fun on fourth and final night as we just got done announcing the age group zone team.
Yes, so we are sending a number of swimmers. We're hoping that maybe we'll have an additional swimmer added to the 10 and under girls tonight. We only have 3 on the team. We'd love to have 4 for a relay.
Event 103, the girls 11-12-year-old 400-meter freestyle relay, heat 1 of 2. In lane number 1 from OTAC, Lola Watson, Kysee Berg, Mia Wade, and Liv Trimble. In lane 4 from West Valley Aquatics, Shayla Zolcic, Sadie Jonart, Mia Smith, and Irene Shannon. In lane 5 from Swim Utah, Sophie Canali, Peyton Wright, Liv Sherman, and Vienna Lemon. Fastest seat time coming into this, a 5:00 out of West Valley Aquatics. They're in lane 4. A lot of racing tonight.
Yes. Let's not get discouraged with the fact that we're going to spend an hour or so doing relays. But after that, we've got the 50s coming in. It will be exciting.
And who gets discouraged watching relays? I mean,
getting ready. We have to get through all of these. We hope to be through the relays in less than an hour, so it won't be too bad. And there should be some excitement along the way with the relays.
So in the water now for West Valley Aquatics is Sadie Jonart. As it was a 106.2 split there for zone team member Shayla Zolcic. And in the pool in lane 3 is Kysee Berg. And in lane 5, Peyton Wright.
With it being a 400-meter relay, at the younger ages, they tend to spread out a little more.
So each swimmer will swim down and back in this 50-meter pool. There's Sadie Jonart will come in here, and getting ready to come in lane 4 is Mia Smith. And that zone team, they're going to go to Louisville, Texas.
Yes, they are. Swimming there at a high school pool, 50-meter high school pool. We'd love to see some of those in Utah.
Those are dotted all over the Metroplex. There's another one about not even a full mile away from there.
Yes.
From the Louisville High School pool. But now into the water comes Mia Wade in lane 3, and in lane 5, Liv Sherman. There's Mia Smith with a sizable advantage, about quarter length of the pool. This West Valley Aquatic team mentioned they were seeded with the 500. The Swim Utah was seeded with a 521, and the OTAC with a 603. Certainly we'll see improvements on those. As Mia Smith will come in to bring in the anchor leg of the West Valley Aquatics A relay. And that brings in Irene Shannon. And
And the battle for second is going to be tight. Is in lane 5, picking things up was Liv Sherman as Vienna Lemon getting ready to come in lane 5. And in lane 3, it is Liv Trimble coming in as Maya Wade finishes up. Is Irene Shannon already off the ball, coming back. And then we will go to heat number 2. So coming in is Irene Shannon, a 12-year-old out of West Valley Aquatics. And Vienna Lemon also Vienna Lemon is actually an 11-year-old in lane 5, as it'll be tight for second in this heat. As in comes Irene Shannon. And for West Valley Aquatics, that's a 4:53.62. And a strong finish here for Swim Utah. That last half of the pool. On the way back, Vienna Lemon is going to bring the Utes back in a 5:08.31 for Swim Utah. And then OTAC at a 5:12.25.
Heat 2. In lane 2 from Olympus Aquatics, Madeline Stoltz, Sydney McElwee, Alexandra Lund, and Lorraine Morin. In lane 3 from Park City, Sophie Rona, Nikita Staskus, Tegan Hoffman, and Ella Limbach. In lane 4 from Fish Market, Zoe Tastian, Valerie Guzman de la Hoz, Berkeley Hansen, and Brooklyn Richter. In lane 5 from Chat, Addie Burrill, Addie Vasquez, Aveen Bradley, and Rory Sorensen. In lane 6 from Hilltop Aquatics, Ellie Graham, Avery Dyer, Bree Arthur, and Ellie Sinte. And in lane 7 from BYUB Rays, Cassidy Long, Briley Jensen, Sydney Barr, and Aliyah Luwane.
All right, now lane 3 and lane 4 in this first leg is Sophie Rona in lane 3, Zoe Tastian in lane 4. And it'll be Zoe come back faster as Valerie Guzman de la Hoz into the water on a 105.80 for 105.14 for Tastian, as Rona went a 105.80. Both Tastian and Rona are part of the zone team.
They'll have the opportunity to swim on the same relay in a week or two.
In lane 2 into the water is Sydney McElwee. In lane 5 is Addie Vasquez. Lane 6, Avery Dyer. And in lane 7, Bradley Jensen. Again, Fish Market extending this lead as the 11-year-old Nikita Staskus has made it over a body length lead for Fish Market. They are dominating the age group division. And now coming in is Valerie Guzman de la Hoz. And now Berkeley Hansen into the water for Fish Market. And then in for Park City is Tegan Hoffman. In lane 2 is Alexandra Lund. In lane 7, Sydney Barr. Coming in lane 6 is Bree Arthur, and in lane 5, Aveen Bradley. Got to thank Coach Todd Etherington for showing me that was Aveen.
Yes.
Thank goodness. But it's still Fish Market. And just a little larger lead here, Paul. So Berkeley Hansen, the 11-year-old, going to be given off to Brooklyn Richter. So it'll be Brooklyn Richter in lane 4 and Ella Limbach in lane 3. So into the water goes Richter. And now Limbach. And out in the water in lane 2 is Lorraine Morin.
And here comes Olympus.
Lane 7's Alia Luwane. She also on that zone team. A good split there by Aveen Bradley. Chat was getting well behind. Now Rory Sorensen coming in. As it's going to be quite the battle for fourth. And not only that, how about second and third? Yep. As you mentioned, here comes Olympus.
Olympus now in second by a body length. Make it 2.
And Lorraine Morin just not enough pool to make the chase on Fish Market. As it's Brooklyn Richter going to close this off for Fish Market. Their seat time was a 4:33. And they will drop some time here with a 4:28.87. And a very good split here for Olympus is Lorraine Morin will come in lane 2, 4:39.74 for Olympus. And how about Chat, the last 2 legs of this relay did very, very well. As Chat comes in third at a 4:45.93. Aveen Bradley and Rory Sorensen did very well.
Event 104, the boys 11, 12-year-old 400-meter freestyle relay. Heat 1. In lane number 2 from Chat, William Kilkenny, Sammy Lillian, Andrew Shoup, and Ashton Thogue. In lane 3 from Swim Lake City, Franco St. Jor, Shaylor Mahan, Skylar Maudsley, and Ario Peters. In lane 4 from Hilltop, Beck Johnson, Oakley James, Sam Adams, and Sam Peterson. In lane 5 from Fish Market, Jason Guo, Mason Albrecht, Soren Alonso, and Marcus Richter. In lane 6 from BYUB Rays, Bronson Staker, Nigel Blake, Finn Coons, and Tali Luwane. In lane 7 from Olympus Aquatics, Ethan Tao, Justin Tao, Oscar Astle, and Tavian Olabari.
How about the battle in 4, 5, and 6? Yep. Beck Johnson, Jason Guo, and Bronson Staker. It'll be Hilltop with the lead after the first leg, as that is James Oakley James coming in. Mason Albrecht in for Fish Market, and in lane 6 is Nigel Blake. In lane 2 from Chat is Samuel Lillian, and then Justin Tao in lane 7.
So Hilltop is out to a bigger lead now, but it's still very close for second. That second and third between Fish Market and BYUB Rays. They're right stroke for stroke.
So in comes Oakley James. As you mentioned, BYUB Rays and Fish Market. Stroke for stroke is in the water now for Hilltop is Sam Adams. And coming in the water for Fish Market is Soren Alonso. And for BYUB Rays, Finn Coons. And it's Chad up in lane 2, finishing up that second leg as Andrew Shoup comes into the water. Skylar Maudsley ready to go in lane 3. There's Shaylor Mahan comes in. And out in lane 7, Justin Tao done. It's Oscar Astle coming in for Olympus Aquatics. How about the leg from Sam Adams? And not only that, how about Chat's
And Chat,
Andrew Shoup?
Andrew Shoup has put Chat back in it.
In the water now for Hilltop is Sam Peterson. Coming in now for Fish Market is Marcus Richter. And then for BYUB Rays, Tali Luane. You know, Luane's got some speed. I don't know if he's got enough pull to chase down Peterson. He's got 3 members of that zone team in the water now. Peterson, Luane, and actually 2 of them. As here comes Sam Peterson. State record's a 4:22. 4:22.92 is the state record.
And he's off it.
Just behind there is 4:23.92. 1 second behind the state record. The Hilltop takes this. Fish Market comes in second at a 4:31.04. Then BYUB Rays as Luane comes in, and it's a 4:37.35. And then Chat will finish up at a 4:46.39. Here comes Olympus. And now it'll be Tavian Olabari. And in lane 3 from Swim Lake City, Arlo Peters. And nearly a state record going down. Nice swim by Hilltop.
So close.
Event 105, the girls 13 and 14-year-old 400-meter freestyle relay. Heat 1 of 2. In lane 3 from Cedar Swim Club, Paloma Manriquez, Emma Gray, Sydney Lauer, and Addison Taylor. In lane 4 from South Davis Aquatics, Addie Wood, Grace Woodbury, Malin Howe, and Reagan Patterson. And in lane 5 from Sousa, Claire Daly, Rachel Hansen, Addie Cox, and Chesney Bonner.
Fastest seat time is South Davis at a 5:10.88. Sousa with the 5:27.96, and done a time for Cedar. There's a nice opening leg here for Sousa's Claire Daly and Paloma Manriquez. As I'm sure they swam against each other a million times.
Yes.
And will continue to. They get older and they're both at Region 9 swimming. So coming in is Claire Daly. Now Rachel Hansen comes in lane 5. In lane 3 is Emma Gray. And now South Davis's Grace Woodbury comes in. Currently in lane 5 is Abby Cox, a 14-year-old. Or pardon me, is Rachel Hansen. I apologize. But a strong turn here from Reagan Patterson in lane, or pardon me, Grace Woodbury in lane 4. This is a very good split from Grace Woodbury. And now in for Sousa is Abby Cox, and in for South Davis is Malin Howe. And then coming in now for Cedar is Sydney Lauer.
Malin Howe trying to catch Cox. Malin just introduced as part of that zone team.
There, I think she just beat her down there, the 50. As back comes Malin Howe. It'll be Rachel Hansen getting ready to go in lane 4 for South Davis. And in lane 5 be Chesney Bonner. So into the water now is Reagan Patterson, and now Chesney Bonner. Just a little over a body length lead. Now in the water in lane 3 is Addison Taylor.
They look to be well under their seat time.
They're pretty tied in lane 4 and lane 5.
They both had the same 50 split, so that lead didn't change anything. They both took it out in a 30.47, which is a nice first 50.
So coming in lane 4 is Reagan Patterson.
Chesney Bonner catching, but just running out of pool.
So a nice finish of 4:35.99 for South Davis, and for Sousa 4:37.54. And then coming in is Cedar City Cedar Swim Club, with Addison Taylor at 4:51.52.
What?
I missed the instruction.
What did they say?
Oh, I think we're having a block malfunction there in lane 3.
Oh, it's the lane 3 block is
Yeah. So we got to fix the lane 3 block. I think we're having some issues. We saw him fixing that yesterday. It might have even been this morning. Who knows? Every day's kind of bleeding.
It appears to be the dreaded lane 3 block shimming.
It was moving a little bit last night, I noticed, toward the end. And I saw him working on it. So might have a little bit of a break here. So while you do that, we will take a break. As you're watching the 2021 Utah Long Course State Championships on highschoolrewind.com.
lane 3. If you are not in the next heat, please step back. We should be able to take care of this shortly. And we are back. We have a new starting block installed in lane 3. They had been working so hard out of lane 3 apparently that they cracked the back of the block, but we now have a new solid block that has been tested.
They don't call Brad the fastest hands in the West for nothing.
Yeah.
Brad does a great job and puts up with a lot, including from some of us here at the table.
So really appreciate the facilities here at Kearns Oquirrh Park.
Heat 2. In lane number 1 from Chat, Sophie Swankel, Brianna Yang, Izzy Reynolds, and Chloe Klein. In lane 2 from Kearns, Melissa Young, Tita Cerrone, Taylor Lee, and Ari Nash. In lane 3 from BYUB Rays, Kate Richner, Linny Nelson, Brinley Waite, and Coco Riding. In lane 4 from Hilltop Aquatics, Ava Clegg, Adeline Harding, Grace Wilson, and Taylor Bennett. In lane 5 from Fish Market, Kathleen Richter, Eleanor Plant, Isabel Harris, and Veronica Black. In lane 6 from Olympus Aquatics, Jade Garstang, Sadie McDonald, Audrey Threadgold, and Elaine Liu. In lane 7 from Wasatch Swim Club, Ali Hanous, Grace Cannon, Anna Diedrichs, Reese Andrews. In lane 8 from Swim Lake City, Lydia Fox, Sarah Shakib, Kira Jameson, and Olivia Rollins.
And Kathleen Richter.
Yep.
With a nice split there.
103. Followed by Olympus Aquatics. I think Olympus changed up their lineup at the last moment. I believe they were going to have Garstang possibly going. No, that was Jade, I think, going first.
Female swimming, we can't tell. You can't see faces. You know, and the stroke isn't even individual enough to understand it. How about Hilltop Aquatics? Anything started? And Adeline Harding with an outstanding split thus far. As we started third as she started. And Adeline going. Eleanor Plant trying to close this out strong.
Leading the field for the second swimmers.
So now in the water for Hilltop is Grace Wilson. And in lane 5, Isabel Harris for Fish Market. In lane 6 for Olympus is Audrey Threadgold. And in lane 2 from Kearns is Taylor Lee. Now in the water in lane 7 is Anna Diedrichs. And in lane 8, Kira Jameson. And now up in lane 1 for Chat is Izzy Reynolds. Coming back to this third leg, it's Hilltop with a sizable lead now. But coming on strong in lane 6 for Olympus Aquatics. I believe that's Audrey Threadgold. But how about lane 3 and BYUB Rays? Brynlee Waite having a good split. But Hilltop has got a lead. It'll be Taylor Bennett, a 14-year-old, coming in the water now for Hilltop. Followed by Olympus and Elaine Liu. And in lane 5, Fish Market, is Veronica Black. Up in lane 3 is Coco Riding. Strong 25s out of lane 4 and lane 5. Taylor Bennett, Veronica Black giving chase to Taylor Bennett.
Veronica Black with a 28-89-50 split. She's pulled even with Olympus.
And about just over a body length lead for Hilltop coming into the final 15. And it's going to be Hilltop coming in. Taylor Bennett with a 4:15.46. Fish Market a 4:18.47 and Olympus at a 4:19.09. And BYUB Rays really turned it on there toward the end, a 4:21.43. Coco Riding.
So a great effort by Coco Riding. And now on to the boys 13-14.
Event 106, the boys 13-14 400-meter freestyle relay. Heat 1 of 2.
Sometimes being one-handed doesn't really help. Especially when you want to use your other arm and you're not supposed to. All right, here we go.
In lane 2 from Motac, Kaida Habino, James Christensen, Mate Flores Montes de Oca, Shion Sanamura. In lane 3 from Lehigh, Tate Scott, Connor Clark, Hayden Harrison, and Roland Williams. In lane 4 from Swim Lake City, Miles Hennessy, Jack Talboys, Shepard Foy, and Thomas Shakee. In lane 5 from BYUB Rays, Easton Mouser, Owen Platt, Cannon Hatfield, and Jonathan Lemon. In lane 6 from Kearns, Tristan Nguyen, King Barrows, Mason Goetz and Lincoln Heimus. In lane 7 from Leighton Surf, Jace Vanbro, Dalton Ripkine, Simon Seeger, and Sam Lindheim.
Landheim. So, how about BYUB Rays? Nice start here from Easton Mouser. Got a great start in lane 3 for Lehigh's Connor Clark. And down here in lane 7 is Dalton Ripkine. Lane 2, Connor Clark. Lane 3, Jack Talboys. And lane 6 right now is King Burrows.
Jack Talboys with a commanding lead now. Lane 7, that's Dalton Ripken giving chase for Leighton Surfers.
So now in lane 4 is Shepard Foy. And down here in lane 7 is Mason Goetz. BYU Rays now in there is Cannon Hatfield. And up in lane 2 is Otac's Mate Flores Montes de Oca. And then Peyton Harrison in lane 3. Back comes Shepard Foy. It'll be Thomas Shakib getting ready to come in for Swim Lake City Legends. And now in lane 7. Coming in is Simon Seeger. Lane 2 is Otac's Shion Sanamura. And now lane 6 and lane 5. In lane 6 is Lincoln Hymas and then Jonathan Lemon in lane 5. In lane 3, Rowan Williams. But a nice seat here for Swim Lake City. The seat time was a 4:31. So it'll be Swim Lake City followed by Leighton Surfers as Sam Landheim comes in. And for Swim Lake City, a 4:18.06. And for Kearns, for Leighton Surfers, a 4:22.80. And then Otac, a 4:27.21.
Heat 2. In lane number 1 from Wasatch Swim Club, Nick Hanous, Parker Edwards, Braden Stoddard, and Brighton Bushnell. In lane 2 from South Davis, Liam Glissmeyer, Will Scott, Andy Duke, and Gavin Vachel. In lane 3 from Hilltop, Jeffrey Smith, Truman James, Carter Long, and Mason Hemmert. In lane 4 from Fish Market, Bodie Anders, Bennett Ewing, Pavel Neruda, and Cole Albrecht. In lane 5 from Park City, Jamie Taylor, Nate Contreras, Keegan LG, and Sebastian Rona. In lane 6 from West Valley Aquatics, Corbin Laws, Derek Ramirez, Con Smith, and Caden Van Cott. In lane 7 from Olympus Aquatics, Abraham Astle, Benjamin Goetz, Gabe Jones, and Vincent Wu. In lane 8 from Cottonwood Heights Aquatics, Drake Doyle, Lucas Neidig, James Lillian, and Jacob On.
And that's Bodie Anders touching first, followed by Drake Doyle in lane 8 for Cottonwood Heights. So Bodie Anders, Drake Doyle, as well as Jamie Taylor, all break a minute. Anders with the 58, the other two with 59s. Nice leadoffs for Fish Market, Park City, and Chat.
And now is lane 4. And that is Fish Market, and that's Bennett Ewing.
He was out in a 27-0. I mean, so he's got another good split going.
So in comes Bennett Ewing. And now onto the water for Fish Market comes Pavel Neruda. And then in lane 5 is Park City's Keegan LG. Followed by lane 3 and lane 2. And that is Carter Long in lane 3, lane 2, Andy Duke. In lane 1 is Braden Stoddard.
So it's Fish Market still out ahead, followed by Park City, and it's a close race for third.
So Pavel Neruda trying to hang on to this lead for Wasatch Front Fish Market, being chased by Keegan LG. And it's Pavel Neruda now handing off to Cole Albrecht. And then followed by Park City in lane 5, and that's going to be Sebastian Rona. Sebastian Rona, part of the zone team.
Sebastian
Cole
is continuing to gain on Fish Market.
Cole Albrecht trying to hold him off.
A 26-19 split for Sebastian Rona, his first split. But Cole Albrecht has not given up by any means.
His Fish Market teammates trying to cheer him on, but here comes Sebastian Rona and Cole Albrecht.
This is a race.
Stroke for stroke, they're looking right at each other. And it's Sebastian Rona just pulling ahead in the final meters, and it's going to be Park City. No, Fish Market got him!
Fish Market.
My eyes deceived me. The angle got me. I thought Rona had just gotten past him. But Cole Albrecht
Cole put his head down and hard to the wall. This is why you don't breathe going in.
8/100ths of a second. Where we were sitting, I thought he just got him by maybe an arm.
He had just gone ahead, but hard to the wall by Cole Albrecht. No breath from the flags in, and that's what it took to win it.
Oh, that's a fun finish. Great swims. Sebastian Rona put in quite the effort, but it's Cole Albrecht able to hold him off. And all the excitement in third place was Olympus Aquatics at 4:04.77.
Event 107, the girls 400-meter freestyle relay, heat 1 of 2.
That's why we enjoy doing the stream. As kids can go back and rewatch that. It's just fun to call it.
Yes, that was a race.
That was awesome. I don't care who wins. I thought he touched it. But I'll usually watch with the clock.
In lane number 1 from Cache Valley, Moorlands, Kaylee Coates, Emily Leishman, Sarah Olson, and Carly Eubanks. In lane 2 from Wasatch Swim Club, Isabel Moulton, Lauren Snyder and Meg Harris in lane 3 from Kearns. Caitlin Riddle, Jade Updike, Shay Anderson, and Genova Hansen in lane 4 from Park City. Lauren Bigelow, Bridget Lane, Helena Junick, and Emily LeBold in lane 5 from OTAC. Leela Lawson, Marin Kelly, Hannah Harris, and Annie Robinson in lane 6 from South Davis. Allie Boynton, Reese Allen, Leah Merrill, and Sage Patterson. And in lane 7 from Layton Surfers, Chloe Rasbin, Summer Nelson, Andy Gover, and Lindy Turner.
And a strong start here in lane 6. And South Davis, Allie Boynton. Her coach pleased with her start. In the water now for South Davis is Reese Allen. In lane 7 is Summer Nelson. And how about the rest of the pool here? Lane 5 is Marin Kelly. Lane 4, Bridget Lane. Lane 3, Jade Updike. Lane 2, Lauren Snyder. And in lane number 1 is Emily Leishman.
We have a close race here. Lane 7, Layton Surfers, right there next to South Davis. That's Reese Allen for South Davis and Summer Nelson for Layton.
There's some lightning in the area, so we're closing the doors. It's going to make some parents a little frustrated, but they can watch the stream as well. And while we're doing the stream, it's a backup plan, isn't it? Besides for your entertainment value, is lanes 5, lane 6, and lane 7 is Hannah Harris. So it's Hannah Harris, Leah Merrill, and Andy Gover. Lanes 5, 6, and 7 coming off that last victory, off the wall. Helena Junnett in lane 4. Lane 3, Shay Anderson. We don't have the Wasatch Swim Club's member in lane 3, lane 2, and then in lane 1 is Sarah Olson coming into the anchors. And Park City maybe just edging ahead. In lane 7, Layton Surfers, Andy Gover. Give it a great effort. Lane 4 now, here we go. Emily LeBold, Annie Robinson, Sage Patterson, and Lindy Turner now into the pool. Down and back here in heat 1 of 2. So lane 4 and lane 5 on that first 50 into the anchors is Emily LeBold and Annie Robinson. Again, keep your eye on what's going on lane 7 with Lindy Turner. And coming back, it looks like it might be lane 5. Annie Robinson. Lindy Turner also staying right there. Lane 4 is Emily LeBold.
Lane 7 giving chase.
And Lindy Turner trying to turn it on here. And Annie Robinson trying to close this off, but Turner might not have a chance at this one, and it is going to be OTAC. And Annie Robinson.
Before we move on to heat 2, we do have lightning in the area. Parents, we have lightning in the area, so we have to close the doors, and our parents are going to have to go inside the building. And again, you can watch the stream at highschoolrewind.com. We apologize for the inconvenience. We have lightning in the area, and the protocol is to move everybody into the building, and we'll be closing the doors. Again, parents have to move to the main building, and you can watch the stream at highschoolrewind.com.
I could wonder if the speaker's up loud enough. Well, they're going to let them stay. little bit of a delay as we're going to the doors closed. You can hear the thunder. Not to go completely Imagine Dragons on everybody. A couple things we haven't had any of our other meets. We've got a broken block. Now we got a little bit of a lightning delay. Luckily, the meet will continue to go as we're inside and indoors.
We are, so that's a benefit. It was Monday night that we had a little bit of a river running behind us, but
I was just trying to think of that. Maybe we move some of our stuff back there, but you know, the last night's kind of like anything else. There's a little bit of a death kick, and things don't want to go down. It's like a horror movie.
Okay, we are ready to continue, I believe.
Heat 2. In lane number 1 from Wasatch Front Fish Market, Natty Alonso, Alyssa Cotter, Lily Cole, and Nohea Kamau. In lane 2 from Hilltop, Isabella Robinson, Callie Anderson, Haley Tiffany, and Talia Thomas. In lane 3 from Chat, Taylor Tho, Marge Meyer, and Audrey Bradley, and Hannah Sasaverovich. In lane 5 from BYUB Rays, Anna Iyer, Kate Hansen, Gracie Crandall, and Taya Reiser. In lane 6 from Olympus Aquatics, Taylor Hooten, Kaya Lawson, Colleen McWilliams, and Sarah Wall. In lane 7 from Sousa, Serena Rahm, Emma Brown, Caitlin Rompere, and Kylie Barber. And in lane 8 from Lehigh, Brooke McDaniels, Addie Zobrist, Mary Burnham, and Ryan Lincoln.
So in this first 100, it's Anna Iyer in 5, and in lane 7 in the lead, though, is Serena Rahm from Sousa.
Get some approval from our coaching staff as well. And now in the water goes Emma Brown. In lane 5 is Kate Hansen. Lane 6, Kaya Lawson. In lane 3 is Marge Meyer. Lane 2, Callie Anderson. Lane 1, Alyssa Cotter. And lane 8 is Addie Zobrist. How about Kate Hansen? First, well, it is Kate. Quite the start there. BYUB Rays about a body length lead is coming into the water now. Is Gracie Crandall. In lane 5. Or lane 6 is Olympus, and lane 7, Caitlin Rompere.
We would be directed that all spectators please go inside the building. And all spectators please go inside the main building. I apologize for the inconvenience. There was a thunder delay. The thunder delay. We want all spectators please exit the pool and go inside the main building.
Gracie Crandall still holding the lead for BYUB Rays. It'll be Taya Reiser coming in for BYUB Rays, maybe the slimmest of leads. As Colleen McWilliams closed that down, Sarah Wall comes in. giving chase now to Tyre Reiser. And we've got a race in lanes 4 and 5. And then turning it on in lane 7 is Sousa's Kylie Barber.
BYUV Rays left it up to their youngest on the relay, 16-year-old Tyre Reiser.
Goes out in a 28.3. Just under a second off that final turn.
Yes. And Ty is bringing it back. She's holding the lead.
She's got about a body length lead. Tyre Reiser trying to hold off Olympus's Sarah Wall.
Sarah Wall, also a 16-year-old, trying to catch her.
And it'll be BYUV Rays coming in at a 4:04.96. Olympus Aquatics a 4:06.05. And then Sousa at a 4:12.34.
And it's West Valley Aquatics in lane 6 with a slight lead after that first leg by Angel Nuez Lanza. Angel's been an alternate 3 times, twice today. But he had a great lead off on the relay.
I've always just gone full, Spanish on Angel.
Yeah.
So coming in now, it is lane 4, and that is Kearns, but West Valley giving chase, and this is Sonny Westman, the man who swam out at Cyprus during the high school years, as it is Layton Surfers and West Valley Aquatics coming in at the same time. Garrett Barker, lane 4, lane 5 is, or pardon me, lane 6 rather, is Guillermo Balisario. So it's 3, 4, and 5. Eric Lee. Eric Lee, lane 3, lane 4. Garrett Barker, lane 5. Max Morley, lane 6. Guillermo Balisario.
West Valley with a slight lead. But here comes lane 5, Sousa. For Sousa, that's Max Morley. We're going to have 4, 5, and 6.
Belisario with a great finish. Coming in now for West Valley's Andrew Shaw. In lane 4 is Leighton Surfers' Canyon Page. And in lane 5, Max Cannon. Canyon Page won a state championship in the 6A classification in this pool. That was in the backstroke.
Yes, it was.
And it's
At
Canyon
the turn,
Page.
it's Leighton with not quite a full second lead.
Canyon really came off that wall for the final 50. He's got over a body length lead.
He split a 25 on his first 50. And Canyon's going to hold on to win this Heat 1.
And giving chase in lane 6 and is Andrew Shaw, but it is Leighton Surfers a 3:59.0, West Valley a 3:52.33, and then Sousa a 3:53.92.
Heat 2. In lane 1 is Fish Market with Zach Richter, Easton Smith, Lucas Kill, and Jacob Ricky. In lane 2, Swing Utah, Nikki Scams, Camilo Contreras, Adam Sinclair, and Jan Dvorsky. In lane 3, Olympus Aquatics, Ethan Astle, Ryan Garstang, Jack Saber, and Evan Van Brocklin. In lane 4, Utah with Santi Contreras, Ben Winterman, JP Hines, and Noah Carlson. In lane 5, BYUB Rays with Brigham Harrison, Josh Scavlin, Abraham Zimmerman, and Tanner Nelson. In lane 6 is Lehigh with Ethan Brown, Bryce Broadhead, Braden Scott, and Landry Hill. In lane 7 with Chat, Austin Partridge, Danny Detchen, Bridger Nielsen, and Joshua Smith. In lane 8, Hilltop Aquatics with Braden Tiffany, Noah Topham, Lincoln Burr, and Nathan Dutton.
So we have a battle in the center of the pool. Utah in 4, BYUB Rays in 5. We have the same 4 swimmers as we had in the 200 free relay last night. But in that first legs, it was Santi Contreras outdueling Brigham Harrison. Now Ben Waterman and Josh Scablin. And Waterman opening up a commanding lead, and here comes Olympus.
Brian Garstang in lane 3, as it is Utah's Ben Waterman opening up over a body length lead on BYUB Rays and Olympus. But we got very good back ends of those other 2 relays as well, as now coming in for Utah is JP Hines. Into the water for BYUB Rays is Abraham Zimmerman, and in lane 3 is Jack Saber.
Abe Zimmerman had the best split last night on the relay.
Zimmerman out to a great start on this first 50. But he's got a lot of ground to make up against Ben Waterman. And then it will come down to the anchors for Utah. Noah Carlson for BYUB Rays, Tanner Nelson, and Evan Van Brocklin.
For Olympus Aquatics, some of the stars of the state. Tanner, of course, on day 8 of his 8-day marathon, 8 days straight swimming prelims and finals.
And what they have left is here Utah now starting to chant it up as it's JP Hines giving way now to Noah Carlson, who's going to have a big lead on Tanner Nelson from BYUB Rays.
So he's got a full 3-second lead.
It's down to about a
but
second.
But that doesn't mean that Tanner's not going for it.
In lane 3 is Evan Van Brocklin. In lane 7 is Josh Smith. Lane 6, Landry Hill. Lane 1, Jacob Ricky. Lane 2, Jan Dvorsky. And in lane 8, Nathan Dutton. Is now to the middle of the pool after the turn on the final 50. Does Tanner Nelson have anything left?
Tanner Nelson's going. He's digging, and he's catching. He's digging more,
Noah
and he's
Carlson.
catching. He's digging it out. He's coming through. He had a 3 seconds behind. It's going to be
The
close.
final 5 meters. Tanner Nelson giving chase. Can he get there? He will not. Utah finishes at a 3:28.61 as Tanner Nelson gave a chase, but Noah Carlson holds him off as BYU Rays comes in at 3:29.23. What a hold off there by Carlson.
I can't wait to see Tanner's split there. I think hopefully we get it come through clear. We had some pad stepping, but his split, I'm sure, was the fastest. Needless to say, that's a state record by more than 3 seconds.
And with that time at 3:28.61, that is a new state record set by University of Utah.
Then we'll now enjoy a 5-minute break. We'll be back. You're watching the 2021 Utah Long Course State Championship on highschoolrewind.com. break is over. Dusty Litzker and Paul Larson back with you. Event 111, 200-meter breaststroke for the girls, the 13 and 14-year-old girls.
In lane number 1 from Wasatch Swim Club, Anna Dietrichs. In lane 2 from Fish Market, Claire Humblula. In lane 3 from Wasatch Swim Club, Grace Cannon. In lane 4 from Cache Valley Marlins, Kylie Schwartz. In lane 5 from Hilltop Aquatics, Shelby Clegg. In lane 6 from Fish Market, Brooke Ridge. In lane 7 from Swim Lake City Legends, Kira Jameson. And in lane 8 from Hilltop Aquatics, Brighton Ehab.
Fastest qualifying time in this one is Kylie Schwartz in lane 4 at 3:11.80. There's about a 2-second lead on the next swimmer from this morning anyway. We'll see.
But tonight it's lane 5, Shelby Clegg, who is fastest in the first 50. If you hear that roar in the background, it's the rain hitting the roof.
As you can see, we are tight in this pool. We saw this in the breaststroke the other night. We were tight everywhere. So maybe a slight advantage. I don't trust this angle anymore when we get close to the wall after that crazy finish we had earlier. But it is leader in lane 6 at Ridge. The 400th lead on that first 100. And that's Brooke Ridge out of Fish Market, a 13-year-old.
Lane 7 appears to be picking it up.
We'll see him come back now in this down and back left of the 200 meter breaststroke.
At the final turn, it was Kira Jameson from Swim Lake City Legends, just slightly ahead.
Who had the best final wall. And it might be lane 7. Here comes Kira Jameson, their 13-year-old at Swim Lake Legends. Also got our eye on what's going on in lane 4. And that is Kylie Schwartz out of Cache Valley Marlins in that yellow cap. And these two are neck and neck coming in the final 5.
Very close.
Trying to use that red as a little bit of a distinguisher. We're going to be close to the wall, and it's going to be Schwartz. 3:05.91, Jameson at 3:06.60, and Cannon at a 3:06.92.
So a nice 6-second drop.
Heat 2A final. In lane number 1 out of Olympus Aquatics, Amelia Connor. In lane 2 from Hilltop Aquatics, Taylor Bennett. In lane 3 from Fish Market, Sophie Anders. In lane 5, Olympus Aquatics, Elaine Liu. In lane 6 from BYUD Rays, Kate Brower. In lane 7 from Fish Market, Edie Herskop. In lane 8 from Fish Market, Isabel Harris. And in lane number 4, the fastest qualifying time at 2:55.27 at a Fish Market, Veronica Black.
Veronica Black at a 2:55.27 this morning. Let's see what Kate Brower has. Probably Elaine Liu, who was a 2:56.58 this morning. And maybe right now, top of the pool, Amelia Connor in this first 50. She's really gone out strong. And it's Liu, then Connor. Or pardon me, Black, Liu, Connor.
Elaine Liu, part of that age group zone team.
Very close, if not in the lead here in the first 100. Both down and back left. It is Liu and Veronica Black in the middle of the pool. And Liu with about a head's length of the lead. Still Liu with the advantage coming into the final 50. See how much of a lead she has on this final turn. About a second. And does Black have anything left in this final 50? Mentioning Elaine Liu, was named to the zone team tonight. Be heading to Louisville, Texas. Just north of Dallas, in the Metroplex, and it's Elaine Liu going to bring this back. And Elaine comes in at a 2:49.95. That is a 7-second drop. And for Veronica Black, a 2:53 matching this morning.
She improved by 2 seconds also. And in third place in lane 1 to Amelia Connor from Olympus Aquatics.
Event 112, the boys 13 and 14-year-old 200-meter breaststroke. Heat 1, B final. In lane number 1 from Fish Market, Noah Stout. In lane number 2 from OTAC, Kaida Habino. In lane number 3 from Swim Lake City, Thomas Shakib. In lane 4 from Fish Market, Gabe Holst. In lane 5 from Park City, Jamie Taylor. In lane 6 from Olympus Aquatics, Lakin Swenson. And in lane 7 from Swim Utah, Alex Scams. And in lane 8 from OTAC, James Christensen.
Jamie Taylor out in the 39, the rest of the field in 40s.
We are tied in this pool, lanes 2 through 7. Just maybe in the lead there in lane 5. And that'd be Jamie Taylor out of Park City.
There at the 100, it appears to be Habino from OTAC in lane 2.
hold it there in lane 2, 3, 4, and 5, and even down to 7. As that is Habino, Shakib, Holst, Taylor. All close, and then right behind them in 7 is Alex Scams. And it's Holst in lane 4 as we turn and come home. Holst, Taylor, and Shakib through 150. And picking up that stroke rate in lane number 2 is Kaida Habino.
Holst with a slight lead.
And Gabe Holst out of Fish Market trying to hold on. How about down the bottom of the pool, lane 7. Alex Scams from Swim, Utah. Just behind Holst. Holst comes in at 254.52. Scams at 255.33, and then Habino up in lane 2, 255.66.
Heat 2 A final. In lane number 1 out of South Davis, Andy Duke. In lane 2 from Fish Market, Bodie Anders. In lane 3 from Olympus Aquatics, Abraham Astle. In lane 5, swimming unattached with Olympus Aquatics, Justin Chamberlain. In lane 6 out of Olympus Aquatics, Young Peng Tao. In lane 7 out of Olympus Aquatics, Gabe Jones. In lane 8 out of West Valley Aquatics, Con Smith. And in lane 4 with the best qualifying time of 2:39.33 out of Hilltop Aquatics, Carter Long.
Pace this morning, it's a 4-second difference where Carter Long went to the next closest swimmer, Justin Chamberlain. But as Paul reminded you, the morning versus evening swim, some swimmers know they can make it. See if anybody left something in the tank here. And we just had some more lightning in the area. That was not water hitting the roof. Just as they opened up the doors. So on the turn coming in for the first 100.
So it's Chamberlain who went out first in lane 5 with a 34.
Really seeing there Chamberlain. Really trying to get something going is Thomas Shakib in lane 3. And now down and back left in this 200 breaststroke. And it's Chamberlain still with the advantage. The race for second is ever so tight. Thomas Shakib really trying to pick up that stroke rate. But it's Chamberlain, and closely behind him is Shakib in lane 3, Gabe Holst in lane 4. And Chamberlain going to try to hold on, but now coming on is Holst. Holst really starting to cut through the water here in this final 50.
That's Long.
Or pardon me, Long. Carter Long, that was on my other list. It's Carter Long coming in from Hilltop. And it's Carter Long. Carter Long coming in. What a great final 50 from Carter Long at 2:37.42. Chamberlain at 2:39.29. And Astle at 2:40.73.
Carter Long goes sub 40, 39.9 in that last 50. The only one to do that. 3 seconds ahead of the rest of the swimmers for the last 50 split.
Event 13. Event 115, pardon me, the girls 200-meter breast backstroke. Heat 1, B final. In lane number 1 from Fish Market, Odessa Talbot. In lane 2 from Olympus Aquatics, Taylor Hooten. In lane 3 from Fish Market, Kate DeGering. In lane 4 from Chat, Andrea Zurias. In lane 5 from South Davis, Leah Merrill. In lane 6 from Layton Surfers, Lindy Turner. In lane 7 from Sousa, Madeline Goodman. And in lane 8 from Fish Market, Emmy Harden Reynolds.
So in this 200 back, of course, the state record holder is Ryan White with a 2:11.20.
That 100.
That's Chat's Andrea Zurias with a slight lead in the 100, but it's still a close race. The swimmers in 3, 4, 5, and 6 all qualified within 0.4 of a second, so it's really anyone's race there in the center of the pool.
We're seeing this final turn. There's DeGering hanging right there with Zurias. So DeGering and Zurias even. And Zurias maybe about a head length, about halfway on this final 50. And also up in lane 1, Odessa Talbot. But Zurias holding on and is turning on as well as lane 6, Lindy Turner. And it'll be Zurias, followed by DeGering and then Turner. Zurias at 2:33.08, DeGering at 2:33.94, and Turner at 2:34.41.
They all dropped from this morning.
Heat 2A final. In lane number 1 from BYUB Rays, Annie Richter. In lane 2 from BYUB Rays, Sydney Phillips. In lane 3 from Park City, Helena Junick. In lane 5 from South Davis Aquatics, Ellie Howe. In lane 6 from Fish Market, Grace Humbert. In lane 7 from Sousa, Caitlin Rompre. In lane 8 from Park City, Lauren Biglow. And in lane 4 with the fastest qualifying time at 2:22.09 out of Utah, Mandy Gephardt.
Gephardt had a 2-second lead on Ellie Howe off of prelim times. We know Ellie can go.
Yes.
I'd love to see her reclaim what happened in this pool back in the. I don't want to bring up bad memories, but what happened in the winter, but. Ellie, a very good backstroker. Mandy Gebhardt out of the University of Utah. In the first 50, it is Gebhardt, about 1/10 of a second. And a strong first 100 here. Helena Junik out of Park Cities. We're evens, lane 3, 4, and 5. Junik, Gebhardt, and Howe.
All at 109s.
Here comes Ellie Howe. She's hugging that lane line.
Ellie Howe with a very slight lead. But there's still a lot of pool to go.
And Mandy Gebhardt looking very strong.
Yes.
He's about to hit the 150 mark. It looks about maybe a half body length lead here for Gebhardt.
We'll see who has the legs to bring it back. Gebhardt with a 36 split, Howe with a 38, Junik with a 37.7. It's Gebhardt who's kicking it in.
So Mandy Gebhardt with a full body length lead. Howe trying to kick it going, or get it going. Junik trying to hold on to second place. That's going to be the tight part of this. Who's second or who's third?
It's going to be, it's very close for second and third.
In comes Gebhardt at a 2:22.18. Junik comes in at a 2:25.19, just out touching Howe at a 2:25.62.
Event 116, the boys 200-meter backstroke. Heat 1, B final. In lane number 1 out of BYUB Rays, Andrew Lemon. In lane 2 from Chat, Aiden Winter. In lane 3 from Layton Surfers, Canyon Page. In lane 4 from Olympus Aquatics, Ian Connor. In lane 5 from Chat, Aaron Sands. In lane 6 from BYUB Rays, Caleb Phelan. In lane 7 from Lehigh, Spencer Stowers. And in lane 8 from West Valley Aquatics, Angel Nunez Lanza.
As the river Kearns is flowing behind us.
This is pretty unbelievable.
Well, if you're going to Texas, you got to use this kind of rain.
Yeah.
There's right now lane 4 and Ian Connor. There's a strong lead in the first 100. So down and back left in this 200-meter backstroke. And it still looks like Ian Connor, young man from Olympus Aquatics. And Ian with a near full second lead. Then comes Ian Connor, 16-year-old. They take this comfortably. Right now it's a race for second. Is in lane 6. That is Caleb Phelan. Trying to hold on. It is Connor at 2:14.84. Phelan at 2:16.96. Stowers at a 2:17.51.
Nice win by Caleb with the 3-second drop. Connor also with a 3 second drop.
Heat 2A final. In lane number 1 out of BYUB Rays, Gage Tobiasen. In lane 2 from Utah, Preston Quanells. In lane 3 from BYUB Rays, Tanner Nelson. In lane 3 from Olympus Aquatics, Will Jones. In lane 6 from Olympus Aquatics, Nico Morton. In lane 7 from BYUB Rays, Sean Honey. In lane 8 from Olympus Aquatics, Will De La Garza. And in lane 4 at the fastest qualifying time at 2:06.06 out of Utah, Parker McComber.
Expect another very good race here. But McComber really laid down a trail this morning. They're 2 seconds ahead of Will Jones at 2:08.85. Tanner Nelson came in at 2:11.34. Maybe he's saving some as he's got 3 swims tonight.
McComber, a backstroker. Tanner swimming some of the events that he didn't swim at sectionals.
There's McComber, followed by Nelson.
If you want to see great walls and breakout, just watch Parker McComber.
It actually turned out a good 100.
Tanner may, slowly close a little bit. And nice swimming by Will Jones, too.
Yeah, but else as well.
McComber on the walls.
It is McComber at the 100.
Yeah, a nice turn by Will Jones. Will putting pressure on McComber.
He's right at his hip. As we're about to hit the 150 mark.
We'll see who has this last final turn.
McComber maybe about a second and a half.
McComber with a full second and a half and is turning it on now. But it's a real race for second.
And Jones and Nelson, they're a body length behind McComber, trying to come down here and take second place. But a strong swim from McComber. It'll be McComber, Jones, and Nelson. McComber comes in at 2:06.46. Jones at 2:08.27. Nelson at 2:08.87.
Event 117, the girls 11 and 12-year-old 100-meter backstroke. Heat 1, B final. In lane 1 from OTAC, Liv Trimble. In lane 2 from Park City, Nikita Staskas. In lane 3 from BYUB Rays, Sydney Barr. In lane 4 from Fish Market, Valerie Guzman de la Hoz. In lane 5 from Olympus Aquatics, Madeline Stoltz. In lane 6 from Fish Market, Paisley Jorgensen. In lane 7 from Fish Market, Ellie Swallow. In lane 8 from Fish Market, Leah Track Sarisa. The Sarisa Wyatt Wheat Track.
Only 2 mistakes today.
So they're coming back in this 100-meter backstroke. Guzman de la Hoz in the lead by a body length.
Guzman de la Hoz trying to hold off Grace Humbert. Or pardon me. And that was Paisley Jorgensen. But Guzman de la Hoz, a 1:17.81. 3-second drop this morning.
Heat 2A final. In lane number 1 out of Olympus Aquatics, Alexandra Lund. In lane 2 from Park City, Sophie Rona. In lane 3 from BYUB Rays, Aliyah Luane. In lane 5 from West Valley Aquatics, Shayla Zolchich. In lane 6 from South Davis, Ava Glissmeyer. In lane 7 out of Chat, Rory Sorensen. In lane 8 out of Chat, Aideen Bradley. And in lane number 4 with the fastest qualifying time of 1:13.03 out of Fish Market, Zoe Tashkin.
Zoe had a 2-second lead on lanes 3 and 5 off of prelim times. She's had a very good meet. And a strong start here in the first 50, or probably first 25.
Shayla Zolchik in lane 5 from West Valley, also having a great meet.
Heading the zones.
They'll both be part of the zone team.
So off that wall, Tashkin increased her advantage. Here comes Zoe Tashkin. State record times of 1:08.21, held by Jade Garstang. Might not get on that one, but here comes Tashkin. At a 1:10.98. Zolchich comes in at a 1:14.03, and then Rona at a 1:15.28.
Event 118, the boys 11 to 12-year-old 100-meter backstroke, Heat 1, B final. In lane number 1 out of Kearns, Levi Bunker. Lane 2 out of Olympus Aquatics, Justin Tao. In lane 3 from Park City, Lane Woodruff. In lane 4 out of Hilltop Aquatics, Tommy Watts. In lane 5 out of Fish Market, Nicholas Hannigan. In lane 6 from Cedar Swim Club, Max Giddings. In lane 7 out of Fish Market, Jacob Molina. And in lane 8 out of Swim Lake City, Franco St. George.
And at the 50, it's very close, 39.52 and 39.57, Watson Hickton.
We are really close to lanes 5 and lane 6. Or probably lane 4 and 5. Watts, Tommy Watts, Nick Hannigan. Hadigan maybe, about a half body
Hadigan's picked up his turnover. He's spinning faster.
Got the rhythm. And it is Hadigan coming in at a 1:19.59. Watson at 1:21.27 and Woodruff at a 1:22.55.
And your 2-second drop by Nicholas Hadigan.
Heat 2A final. In lane number 1 from Wasatch Swim Club, Emmett Sterling. In lane 2 from BYUB Rays, Bronson Staker. In lane 3 from Hilltop Aquatics, Beck Johnson. In lane 5 from Hilltop Aquatics, Oakley James. In lane 6 out of Swim Utah, Kai Hale. In lane 7 out of BYUB Rays, Emmett Hansen. In lane 8 out of Fish Market, Mason Albrecht. And in lane 4, the fastest qualifying time of 1:12.83 out of BYUB Rays, Tali Luane.
There's Tali Luane in lane 4. We got lane 3 and lane 4. Beck Johnson and Luane. And it's Luane going out at 34.87. Here comes Luane. In lane 3, Beck Johnson. And they're both zone team members. And in comes Luane to 1:10.99. James comes in at 1:13.72, and Johnson. Actually, all three of them.
All three are zone members. Will be swimming again in a week and a half. In 2 weeks.
Event 119, the girls 13 and 14-year-old 100-meter backstroke. Heat 1, B final. In lane number 1 out of BYUB Rays, Sydney Weeks. In lane 2 from Fish Market, Sadie Peach Leung. In lane 3 from BYUB Rays, Brittany Waite. In lane 4 from Hilltop Aquatics, Grace Wilson. In lane 5 out of Olympus Aquatics, Elaine Liu. In lane 6 out of Hilltop Aquatics, Hallie Ehak. In lane 7 out of BYUB Rays, Avery Bulkley. In lane 8 out of OTAC, Hannah Harris.
All right. Thanks anyway. Okay, awesome. Well, cool. Okay, great. Yeah.
We are tied across the pool, and maybe lane 5 with the advantage. And that would be Elaine Liu. And it is Elaine Liu coming in at a 1:12.87. Wilson, the 1:13.42. He had a 1:14.36.
Heat 2A final. In lane number 1 out of Hilltop Aquatics, Adeline Harding. In lane 2 out of BYUB Rays, Coco Riding. In lane 3 from Lupus Aquatics, Sadie McDonald. In lane 5 from Fish Market, Kathleen Richter. In lane 6 out of Chat, Chloe Klein. In lane 7 out of Sousa, Chesney Bonner. In lane 8 out of Hilltop Aquatics, Kalia Hasselbeck. And in lane 4 with the fastest qualifying time of 1:07.57 out of Lupus Aquatics, Jade Garsting.
Okay, take pictures. Make sure the boys can go out there because of the power line. They're on our way. Can you take pictures?
We're going to have a very special swim out of Jade Garsting. She is 4 seconds behind the 1:03.94 state record from Ryan White back in 2014. So they take a 4-second drop from where she went this morning. As Jade goes out in a 31.77. In that state record, if she's able to get to it, take quite the feat, be 1:03.94. Had to bring it back in a 32.
Kathleen Richter coming on strong. Got second, still close for third and fourth. Chloe Klein's going to get third.
So Garsting in at a 1:06.37, Richter at a 1:08.24, and Klein at a 1:08.97. 2-second drop for Garsting.
Event 120, the boys 13 and 14-year-old 100-meter backstroke. Heat 1, B final. In lane number 1 out of Hilltop Aquatics, Nash Quinton. In lane 2 from Chat, Jacob On. In lane 3 from Chat, James William. In lane 4 out of Hilltop Aquatics, Truman James. In lane 5 out of Park City, Nate Contreras. In lane 6 out of Hilltop Aquatics, Makai Smith. In lane 7 out of Lupus Aquatics, Connor Swenson. And in lane 8 out of Layton Surfers, Dalton Ripkind.
We'll be going to the 50s after this. And
we have the 50s and then end with a few heats of 400.
right now it is lane 5. Or probably lane 4. That is Truman James out of Hilltop Aquatics. And it is James at a 109.83, Contreras at a 111.01, and Smith at a 111.80.
Heat 2A final. In lane number 1 out of Swim Lake City Legends, Thomas Shakee. In lane 2 out of West Valley Aquatics, Corbin Laws. In lane 3 from Fish Market, Bennett Ewing. In lane 5 out of Olympus Aquatics, Abraham Astle. In lane 6 out of Swim Utah, Nash Hale. In lane 7 out of Sousa, David Leon Moreno. In lane 8 out of Olympus Aquatics, Vincent Wu. And in lane 4 with the fastest qualifying time of 104.50 out of Park City, Sebastian Rona.
Sebastian Rona has had an outstanding week.
Yes. He's the only one out under 30. He's out in a 29.82. Let's see what he can bring it back in.
Sebastian on that zone team.
He went a 104.5 this morning. If he brings it back in a 34 or better, he's be a 103.
He's looking comfortable right now, right in the pocket. As here comes Rona at a 101.97.
Wow, what a drop. 2.5 seconds by Sebastian Rona. Second is Astle and third Ewing.
He's a second, just over a second away from the state record. What a swim by Sebastian Rona.
So he's planning on having a fun zones.
We have a computer malfunction, so we have to get the computer fixed, ready to go. We'll be back about 5-7 minutes with the 50s. Now we'll take a short break and be back with the 50s.
Pool is open.
Pool is open for warm-up. The pool is open for warm-up.
And we'll take a break on the stream as well. You're watching the 2021 Utah Long Course State Championships on highschoolrewind.com.
Swimmers, clear the pool, please. Clear the pool. Clear the pool.
Lane 1, Ryan Lincoln. Lane 2, Lindy Turner. Lane 3, Carly Eubanks. Lane 4, Brooke McDaniels. Lane 5, Hannah Sasaverovich. Lane 6, Jess Nyberg. Lane 7, Gabby Henry. And in lane 8, Caroline Cooper.
It looks like lane 3 with a very slight lead. Also lane 6 now pushing.
That's lane 6 is Jess Nyberg.
With a 28.54, followed by Eubanks in 3 with a 28.80, and third Sasha Verich, 29.04.
Heat 2A final. In lane 1 out of BYUV Rays, Gracie Crandall. In lane 2 from BYUV Rays, Taya Reiser. In lane 3 from BYUV Rays, Anna Iyer. In lane 5 out of Park City, Helena Junik. In lane 6 out of OTAC, Annie Robinson. Lane 7 from Hilltop, Talia Thomas. In lane 8 out of Olympus Aquatics, Colleen McWilliams. And in lane 4, the fastest qualifying time at 28.08 out of Olympus Aquatics, Sarah Wall.
All of these swimmers qualified with a 28.
This means it's going to be super tight.
Yes. Who's going to break out?
They got lane 1, Gracie Crandall. Well, maybe not. How about lane 5, Helena Junik.
Elena is coming to the wall, and it is going to be
Helena Junik with Wall, and then Thomas.
a 27.33 if near second drop for Helena.
Event 124, the boys 50-meter freestyle, Heat 1, B final. Dive pools now open for warm-up, cool-down. Lane number 1, Aiden Salisbury. Lane 2, Canyon Page. Lane 3, Landry Hill. Lane 4, Jacob Rickey. Lane 5, Josh Scablin. Lane 6, Bryce Broadhead. Lane 7, Jaden Hicken. And in lane 8, Angel Nunez Lanza.
It's very close. Oh, on the outside, Angel.
Nunez Lanza might grab this. It's either he or Scablin. No,
Whoa.
Nunez Lanza, Ricky, and then Scablin.
Heat 2A final in lane 1 out of Olympus Aquatics, Jack Saber. In lane 2 from BYU Rays, Tanner Nelson. In lane 3 from BYU Rays, Abraham Zimmerman. In lane 5 out of Utah, JP Hines. In lane 6 from Utah, Santi Contreras. In lane 7 out of Olympus Aquatics, Evan Van Brocklin. In lane 8 out of Olympus Aquatics, Ethan Astle. And in lane 4 with the fastest qualifying time of 23.83 out of BYU Rays, Brigham Harrison.
Is it possible that we see a 23-19 in this pool? The Olympic Trial Cup. Brigham's been it before.
Peyton Sorensen knows the state record at 22.18. And it might be in the middle right now.
Oh, it looks like lane 3, Abe
Zimmerman.
Abe Zimmerman is going.
Well, look out, lane 6.
Watch out for Santi.
Santi Contreras coming on. And it's going to be Zimmerman Harrison tied at 20.
Zimmerman and Harris, a tie.
And then Contreras 4/100ths of a second behind.
Followed by Hines, also under 24. But a tie. Zimmerman and Harris.
Event 126, part 125, girls 11 and 12-year-old 50-meter freestyle, Heat 1, B final.
When the mic stand doesn't work, you just use your chin.
In lane 1, Briley Jensen. Lane 2, Ali Pendleton. Lane 3, Sydney McElwee. Lane 4, Alexandra Lund. Lane 5, Ava Glissmeyer. Lane 6, Colby Waite. In lane 7, Laylee Turner. Lane 8, Cassidy Long.
Looking like lane 4. That's Alexandra Lund.
She went a 32-17 this morning. 32-14 improved.
Heat 2A final. In lane number 1 from Olympus Aquatics, Madeline Stoltz. In lane 2 from Fish Market, Berkeley Hansen. In lane 3 from Park City, Sophie Rona. In lane 5 from Chat, Rory Sorensen. In lane 6 from Fish Market, Nora Vardini. Lane 7, swimming unattached, Mackenzie Muggleston. In lane 8, out of Hilltop, Ellie Sinte. In lane 4, with the fastest qualifying time of 29:35 out of Fish Market, Brooklyn Richter.
Brooklyn, the only one who qualified under 30 seconds.
Looking like Brooklyn Richter right now. Lane 4, Brooklyn Richter. She's had about this amount of lead, about her hip length since she came out of the water, but now coming on to lane 5 is Rory Sorensen. And Richter hangs on at 28.79. Sorensen goes at 29.53, and Rona at a 30.44.
Event 126, the boys 11 12-year-old 50-meter freestyle, our bonus heat.
Wait.
Please hold. In lane 3, Oscar Astle. Lane 4, Levi Kim. Lane 5, Lane Woodruff.
And that is Kim with a 33.40 in that bonus heat.
Heat 1, B final.
Lane 1, Levi Bunker. Lane 2, Carter Brown. Lane 3, Soren Alonso. Lane 4, Henry Kuster. Lane 5, Nigel Blake. Lane 6, Dax Crowley. Lane 7, Jonah Patterson. Lane 8, Ashton Coe.
Another close heat. Looks like lane 6. That's Dax Crowley Sousa.
Dax Crowley to the wall. And it's Crowley with a 30.92.
Crowley
Kuster at a 31.24.
with a 2-second drop.
Heat 2, A final. In lane number 1, out of Chat, Andrew Shute. In lane 2, out of Clearfield, Ben Kidd. In lane 3, from BYU Rays, Tali Luane. In lane 4, from Hilltop Aquatics, Sam Peterson. In lane 5, from Hilltop, Sam Adams. In lane 6, from Fish Market, Marcus Richter. In lane 7, out of Hilltop, Beck Johnson. And in lane 8, out of BYU Rays, Bronson Staker.
We are tight through 25. Luane has won every race he's been in. It felt like all week long.
Yeah.
Luane,
But
lane
it's close
3.
here. Oh, on the outside,
Look at
lane 6.
Lane 6 is Marcus Richter. He's had a great week as well. And it is Peterson just out touching Richter at Luane.
So 28.67, 28.69.
Event 127, the girls 13 to 14-year-old 50-meter freestyle, Heat 1, B final.
It proves out to be, if you're the tallest one, you might win. Peterson is tall for his age.
Yes.
In lane 1, Hallie Ehat. Lane 2, Shelby Clegg. Lane 3, Addison Taylor. Lane 4, Sophie Andrews. Lane 5, Audrey Dreadko. Lane 6, Isabella Robinson. Lane 7, Chloe Kine. And in lane 8, Sydney Weeks.
How about lane 7?
Lane 7 way out ahead. Chloe Klein. Win a 30.2, but a 28.97 tonight.
Heat 2, A final. In lane number 1 out of Wasatch Swim Club, Ali Hanous. In lane 2 from Sousa, Claire Daly. In lane 3 from Hilltop, Grace Wilson. In lane 5 out of Hilltop Aquatics, Adeline Harding. Out of lane 6 from Hilltop Aquatics, Ava Clegg. In lane 7 out of South Davis, Malin Howe. In lane 8 from BYUB Rays, Lenny Nelson. And in lane 4 with the fastest qualifying time at 28.87 out of South Davis, Reagan Patterson.
125. We are even, maybe lane 3. And now maybe lane 5. Lane 5 and lane 4. And it is Harding just ahead of Patterson.
Event 128, the boys 13-14-year-old 50-meter freestyle, heat 1, B final. Brighton Bushnell, lane 2, Alex Scams, lane 3, Shepard Foy, lane 4, Keegan Elgie, lane 5, Jamie Taylor, lane 6, Miley Hennessy, lane 7, Pavel Naruda, and in lane 8, Benjamin Goetz.
They're looking like lane 4. Keegan Elgie. It is Elgie, Foy, and Scams.
Heat 2, A final. In lane number 1 of Olympus Aquatics, Vincent Wu. In lane 2 from Leighton Surfers, Sam Landheim. In lane 3 from Fish Market, Bennett Ewing. In lane 5 out of Park City, Sebastian Rona. In lane 6 from South Davis, Gavin Vachel. In lane 7 out of West Valley Aquatics, Corbin Laws. In lane 8 from Hilltop, Mason Hemmer. And in lane number 4, the fastest qualifying time of 26:17 out of Fish Market, Bodie Anders.
Again, pretty tight in that first 25, which we expect.
Lane 5. Sebastian Rona, don't count him out of anything in this meet.
If he's in the pool, he's winning. Sebastian Rona, 26:15. Just ahead of Ewing and Anders.
Ewing 26:52 and Anders 26:56. What a lot of fun the 50 free is. You gotta love it. We'll slow down for just a minute. Do 4 heats of 400s while we do all of our calculating for high points.
Event 131, the girls 400-meter freestyle, heat 1, B5. In lane 1, Catherine Mullins, Caleb Coates. In lane 2 from Fish Market, Emily Dominguez. In lane 3 from Grace Humber.
We're 150 in. And it's still lane 5 and lane 6. Sarah Olson from Cashby Arns in lane 5. Campbell Keller in lane 6. And we'll excuse Paul for the next bit as we'll get ready for the awards. We'll see some turns it on here toward the end, but as of right now, so lane 5, lane 6, Sarah Olson and Campbell Keller. Olson went a 4:57.23 this morning. Keller a 4:59. As it seems that Meg Harris she laid down her time this morning with 4:56.91. So still lane 5, lane 6. Looking at also lane 3, starting to pick up a little bit here. Grace Humbert. But lane 5, lane 6. Sarah Olson and Campbell Keller. And Keller out of Olympus. Down and back left here in the 400. Campbell Keller, just a slight advantage we see off this final wall. If someone was saving for the final 50. And we'll see right here. It's coming off that last wall again, lane 5, lane 6. Sarah Olson, Campbell Keller. Keller about a half a body length on Sarah Olson. Still very tight, only about a cap's length. As in comes Campbell Keller, can she hold on? Sarah Olson picking up in the last 5. And it is Keller just out touching her. A 1/10 of a second. Keller, Olson, Humbert. Humbert breaks 0-0, goes 4:58.05. As Keller drops 5 seconds, and Olson drops 3.
Heat 2A final. In lane number 1 out of Fish Market, Natty Alonso. In lane 2 from BYUD Rays, Audrey Weller. In lane 3 from Olympus Aquatics, Sarah Wall. In lane 5 out of Olympus Aquatics, Kaya Lawson. In lane 6 from Fish Market, Alyssa Cotter. In lane 7 from Fish Market, Nohea Kamau. In lane 8 out of Fish Market, Odessa Talbot. And in lane 4 at the fastest qualifying time of 4:41.87 out of Olympus Aquatics, Pauline McWilliams.
Colleen McWilliams has made a run, if she's not winning, the Swimmer of the Year for the girls' side, the senior girls. And Colleen McWilliams has been outstanding this week. Not that I say I understand the science of what goes into that, but if I were offered a voting ballot. But Colleen McWilliams went a 4:41 this morning. The next closest from this morning was Kaya Lawson at a 4:49, a teammate out of Olympus, and then Sarah Wall at a 4:50. And it's McWilliams in the middle of the pool on his first 100. So it's Colleen McWilliams. Followed by Lawson and Cotter. So McWilliams has been outstanding this week. Be back on the IM and also a free that she did really well. I mean, it's all bleeding together, but been outstanding. And also things of the short course state championship, she had an outstanding meet there as well. And then Paul did the 5A. Olympus had a good year. McWilliams, a 16-year-old. The youngest, the two young ones in this field are out of Fish Market. Nadia Alonso, 15-year-old, and along with Odessa Talbot in lane 8, also a 15-year-old. Kaya Lawson in lane 5. Behind McWilliams, very close with her and also Alyssa Cotter from Fish Market. But McWilliams with a 4-second lead. Well, now the second oldest state record. Okay, this is his second oldest state record. 1995 at 4:22.73 from Cheryl Hawes.
Oh, Hawes, a great swimming family.
So 1988, 1995, and 1999.
Well, we're slowly picking them away.
The youngest is just barely over a week old. So down and back left here in the girls 400-meter freestyle. And Colleen McWilliams has got this one all taken care of.
But it's still a battle for second and third.
And that's across the pool again in lane 1. And Nadia Alonso, lane 2, Audrey Weller, lane 3, Sarah Wall, and then Lawson in lane 5, Alyssa Cotter, lane 6, Nohea Kamau in lane 7, and Odessa Talbot, lane 8. Again, Colleen McWilliams had a special week. But second place, this is going to be tight as McWilliams will come in at a 4:36.62. And now looking at lane 5, lane 6. Lane 5, Kaya Lawson. Lane 6, Alyssa Cotter. And maybe even lane 3, it's Sarah Wall. And it's Lawson, Wall. Cotter goes a 4:48.19. Kamau at a 4:48.98.
Yes.
Event 132, the boys 400-meter freestyle, Heat 1, the final.
Lane 1, Alex Stewart. Lane 2 from Fish Market, Zach Richter. Lane 3 from Fish Market, Lucas Keel. Lane 4 from BYU Rays, Talon Coons. Lane 5 from Fish Market, Charlie Simmons. In lane 6 out of Olympus Aquatics, Will De La Garza. In lane 7, to be unattached with Olympus Aquatics, Eric Chamberlain. And in lane 8 out of Olympus Aquatics, Bob's Barton.
We had a new team name up there.
Eagle Aquatic Team.
I hadn't seen that this whole week on the finals, and so Eagle Aquatic Team is Stewart. Wasn't going to spitball that and say Eastern Utah.
Eagle Aquatic works out at Skyline High School.
First 100, Lucas Keel out of Fish Market. And this one should be tight. This is whole field separated by a total of 7 seconds, but outside of that number, 3 seconds.
Yes. But it has been a bit of an evening, getting people a little bit out of kilter with the disruption of the rain so that you couldn't have your normal warm-up, warm-down pool. The pool outside is open now. The storm has passed. But it kind of disrupted the routine that people were in. So this being the last event, we'll see how they respond.
And still Keel, lane 3. Lane 5 is Charlie Simmons from Fish Market. But not only that, we had the delay with the broken block. The starting block broke. And then some computer stuff with the 50s. And
we got both coaches jumping up and down over there by the scoreboard. Ron Lockwood for Fish Market and Tom Thorne for Olympus, that have 6 of the 8 lanes covered with their swimmers.
So I've always wondered, I mean, you got all those swimmers, and who's looking at who, and what are you doing? I mean, if you're coaching third in baseball, I only got to deal with a couple of guys rounding second, rounding third, which I got, my right hand means the guy going third, my left hand is staying at second. And it's still Lucas Keel. He's about to hit the 300.
Well, I'll tell you, all 3 of Ron's swimmers, when they're coming this way, they're not looking at him. He gets them as they go back, but
down and back is all that's left in this B final. And it'll be the final heat of the week. The A final in the boys 400-meter freestyle. And this field is tightening up. Lucas Keel has led from the get-go, but now here comes Talon Coons, Charlie Simmons, Will De La Garza, and Eric Chamberlain.
So it's going to come down to who can turn their distance into a sprint, and do they have enough of their legs left? Coons went a 33 on that last 50, a 34 by Keel, and a 34 by De La Garza. So Talon Coons coming on. Can he catch him?
And Keel laboring to stay ahead. Here comes Coons looking smooth. Keel trying to hold on, but it will be Talon Coons just ahead. 21/100ths of a second. Coons, Keel, and Simmons.
Heat 2, A final. In lane number 1 out of Fish Market, Isaac Ridge. In lane 2 out of Utah, Gavin Giandonoto. In lane 3, swimming unattached, Max Barnett. In lane 5 out of Olympus Aquatics, Evan Van Brocklin. In lane 6 out of Olympus Aquatics, Ian Connor. In lane 7 out of BYU Rays, Brandon Brown. In lane 8 out of Olympus Aquatics, Nico Morton. And in lane number 4 with the fastest qualifying time of 4:17.67 out of Olympus Aquatics, Matt Quackenbush.
For the final swim of the week of the 2021 Long Course State Championship. We should have played the music.
Yeah.
So going out is Barnett in the 28, or probably Gian Donato, 28.03, and Barnett at 28.08. Still Gian Donato up in lane 2. Going on a little bit, lane 3, 4, 5. Actually, you say the rest of the pool. 2 through 8, Gian Donato, Barnett, Quackenbush, Van Brocklin, Connor, Brown, and Morton. Gian Donato may give way here to lane 4. And that is Matt Quackenbush. But Gian Donato breathing this way, come to the final breathing right at Quackenbush. And we are halfway through this 400.
This morning, Quackenbush went a 4:17. This morning it was Quackenbush with a 4:17 and Evan Van Barkman with a 4:18. They're set to improve on that. They went out in the first 200 in about a 2:05. They were 2:03, 2:04 tonight. Evan has been a 4:13 before. Quackenbush actually won a best time at 4:17 this morning.
Quackenbush, he and his teammate Evan Van Brocklin have now gone out by the full body length as we're hitting the 300. Will be a down and back left of the 2021 Long Course State Championship.
So they're within 2/10. But Evan split a 31. Now it's going to be Van Brocklin and Quackenbush clearly for first and second. And in third place, it appears to be Gian Donato from Utah.
Gian Donato took it out early, but now it's Quackenbush and Van Brocklin. It'll be a pretty good race to close out the 400.
31 and 32. Evan's trying to do another 31. He should be right around. As I said, his best time is a 4:13.35. It's going to be right close to it.
And it's Van Brocklin a 4:12.78, Quackenbush a 4:13.65.
Best times for both.
Gian Donato at a 4:17.43. Nice swim by Evan Van Brocklin.
Yes.
And Quackenbush.
So what a way to finish off. So we're going to move right into awards.
And we'll,
The awards will be presented at the far end on the podium, and we have them set.
Okay, swimmers, we'll be going through our awards section. Again, we'll go through our awards, and we'll be awarding 1 through 3. We'll read our top 10 in the 11 and 12-year-old girls. Overall individual scores. In 10th place with 76.5 points, Ava Glissmeyer out of South Davis. In 9th place with 77 individual points, Aideen Bradley out of Cottonwood, out of Chat. In 8th place with 79 points, Mackenzie Muggleston. In 7th place with 91 points, out of Fish Market, Valerie Guzman de la Hoz. In 6th place with 96 points, out of Park City, Sophie Rona. In 5th place, 99 points, West Valley Aquatics, Shayla Zolcic. In 4th place with 102 points, out of Chat, Rory Sorensen. And now can please go to the medal stand. In 3rd place with 108 points, out of Fish Market, Brooklyn Richter. And tied with 117 points, Olympus Aquatics, Lorraine Morin. And 117 points out of Fish Market, Zoe Tashkin. Congratulations, ladies. Now to the boys, 11, 12-year-old. Individual scores, top 10. In 10th place, 82 points out of Chat, William Kilkenny. In 9th place, 84 points out of Cache Valley Marlins, Henry Huster. In 8th place with 86 points out of Hilltop Aquatics, Sam Adams. In 7th place with 90 points out of Chat, Sammy Lillian. In 6th place with 93 points out of Hilltops, Beck Johnson. In 5th place with 98 points out of Fish Market, Jason Guo. In 4th place with 106 points out of Hilltop, Oakley James. And out of the top 3, of the 111 points out of Fish Market, Marcus Richter. In 2nd place, 112 points out of BYUB Rays, Tali Luane. And 1st place with 117 overall points out of Hilltop Aquatics, Sam Peterson. Congratulations, gentlemen. Now to the 13, 14-year-old girls' overall scores. Top 10, tied for 9th with 64 points out of Sousa, Chesney Bonner, and Cottonwood Heights, Chloe Klein. In 8th place, 72 points out of Fish Market, Evie Hirschkopf. In 7th place, with 81 points out of Olympus Aquatics, Sadie McDonald. In 6th place, from BYUB Rays with 90 points, Coco Riding. In 5th place, with 97 points out of Fish Market, Kathleen Richter. In 4th place, with 100 points out of Fish Market, Veronica Black. Top 3, with 102 points out of Olympus Aquatics, Elaine Liu. In 2nd place, with 103 points out of Hilltop, Taylor Bennett. And in 1st place, with 117 points out of Olympus Aquatics, Jade Garstein. Congratulations, ladies. Now the boys 13-14 individual scores. Top 10 in 10th place with 71 points at a Hilltop. Truman James in 9th place with 73 points at BYU Rays. Easton Mouser in 8th place with 74 points out of West Valley Aquatics. Con Smith in 7th place with 88 points out of Fish Market. Bodie Anders in 6th place with 90 points out of West Valley Aquatics. Corbin Laws is tied for 4th place with 94 points out of Fish Market. Bennett Ewing and Cole Albrecht in 3rd place with 99 points out of Olympus Aquatics. Abraham Astle in 2nd place out of Olympus Aquatics. Gabe Jones. And in 1st place with 120 points out of Park City Swimming, Sebastian Rona. Congratulations, gentlemen. Now to the senior girls individual scores. Top 10. 10th place, 53 points. BYU Rays, Kate Hansen. In 9th place with 59 points. Fish Markets, Nohea Kamaru. In 8th place with 60 points. BYU Rays, Kayla Miller. In 7th place with 62 points with Fish Market. Grace Humbert. In 6th place with 63 points with Fish Market. Odessa Talbot. In 5th place with 66 points from BYU Rays, Mandy Gebhardt. And in 4th place with 74 points from Park City Swimming, Helena Junik. And in 3rd place with 81 points out of Olympus Aquatics, Kaya Lawson. In 2nd place with 86 points out of Olympus Aquatics, Sarah Wall. And in 1st place with 102 points out of Olympus Aquatics, Colleen McWilliams. Congratulations, ladies. Now to the senior boys individual scores. Top 10. In 10th place with 56 points, Olympus Aquatics, Jack Saber. With 57 points at Olympus Aquatics, Bridger Sink. Tied for 6th, all out of Olympus Aquatics. With 61 points, Matt Quackenbush, Nico Morton, and Charlie Simmons. In 5th place, Charlie Simmons out of Fish Market with 61 points. In 5th place with 63 points, Olympus Aquatics, Ian Connor. In 4th place with 72 points, swimming unattached, Max Barnett. Top 3 with 79 points out of Olympus Aquatics, Will Jones. In 2nd place with 85 points out of BYU Rays, Tanner Nelson. And in 1st place with 113 individual points out of Olympus Aquatics, Evan Van Brocklin. And while we have a moment, we had some AirPods brought to the announcer table with a blue Nike case. Again, if you're missing your AirPods, a blue Nike case has been returned to the PA table.
We hope you've enjoyed this week's coverage of the 2021 Long Course State Championships on highschoolrewind.com. Again, you can go back and rewatch any of the sessions from this week anytime on our YouTube page. Just go to the high school rewind page on YouTube, and you'll be able to go back and rewatch any of the swims you want to see. They're going to stay there. They're not going to go anywhere, as we'll get ready to do the teams awards. But we want to thank all of you for watching, and hopefully didn't mess up too many names too badly. I'm sure there's plenty, but certainly enjoy being able to bring these to you, and many things be able to allow your parents to watch it, but a lot of kids have the memories as well. So I hope you've enjoyed the coverage, as we'll now go to the team awards.
And now to our team awards. We'll start first with the 14 and under combined team scores. 10th place, South Davis. 9th place, Swim Utah. 8th place, Swim Lake City Legends. 7th place, West Valley Aquatics. 6th place, Park City Swimming. 5th place, Chat. 4th place, BYUB Rays. In 3rd place with 1,856.5 points, Olympus Aquatics. In 2nd place with 2,227.5 points, Hilltop Aquatic Swim Team. And in 1st place, their 14 and under combined champion with 2,728.5 points, Wasatch Front Fish Market. And now the seniors combined scores. Top 10. In 10th place, South Davis. 9th place, Cache Valley Marlins. 8th place, Swim Utah. 7th place, Lehigh Aquatics. 6th place, Chat. 7th place, Sousa. 4th place, Utah Aquatics. Top 3. In 3rd place with 893.5 points, Wasatch Front Fish Market. In 2nd place with 1,009.5 points, BYUB Rays. And in 1st place, the senior combined team scores with 1,312 points, Olympus Aquatics. And now the total combined scores, top 10. 10th place, Sousa. 9th place, Swim Utah. 8th place, Utah Aquatics. 7th place, West Valley Aquatics. 6th place, Park City Swimming. 5th place, Cottonwood Heights Aquatics. 4th place, Hilltop. And now in 3rd place with 2,528 points, BYUB Rays. In 2nd place with 3,168.5 points, Olympus Aquatics. And your total combined overall champion in 1st place with 3,622 points, Wasatch Front Fish Market. Again, congratulations to all our teams, all our swimmers, those overall champions, individual champions. And we want to thank you all for a terrific week. Congratulations on your showing of the 2021 Utah Long Course State Championships.